All right, guys, welcome back. So let's have a look at Opendoor. So last time, I think right there, I think before the weekend when I made a video about this one, title was, is it going to squeeze higher or is it pump and dump? Some people got offended, but there's nothing personal, okay? There are millions of stocks out there and I just keep it real here, okay? As it is. There's nothing to sugarcoat. I'm not selling you anything. So today, this stock is 7% down, gapped up to 7, came back down. One thing I was, for a lot of people, like especially people who don't understand or they don't look at the valuation, they just hop on the essentially hype or FOMO or meme names, and they don't understand what they're doing. The very simple comparison you can do is just market capitalization, what revenue they're bringing, or maybe just compare it to like very simple stock, other stock that is very close that I can come up with that was very, very similar market capitalization. So this stock is Opendoor at 618, $4.5 billion, 4.55. And then there's another company, KB Home. They build homes, okay? Instead of Opendoor flipping homes, these guys build homes, okay? These are builders, and then they sell their homes, okay? If you just zoom out, this company is almost 1-to-1 valued in terms of valuation. So this stock at $67 is equal to Opendoor at $6, okay? So this is very, very simple. And if you just go back, take a look at monthly chart or yearly chart of KB Home. So the only time it has gone pretty crazy down is after 2008, 2009, pretty much after housing bust. It went down like 90% or probably something like that, like 70-80%. But ever since, if you take a look at the last, even in 2022, 2023, even rates going higher crazy, the stock is relatively doing fine. They pay dividends. They are profitable. But for some reason, they're valued at 4.6 billion versus Opendoor, which is essentially, and I don't want to dive too much into it. You can do it yourself. This is just an example, okay? I'm just going to go through the levels. So they have sold many homes. So like 2024 revenue, they're profitable, okay? They make money. 14,000 in 2024, 2025. I'm not sure. I'm not seeing the numbers and I'm not going to go into it. But my point is, this is what you're trading. So this is what you're paying essentially. So you're paying for Opendoor that is losing money quarter by quarter versus another stock that is valued pretty much close to it, okay? Apples to apples. That is paying dividends, that is profitable, and trading at the same valuation. So back to Opendoor. So this stock, pretty much I shared the levels last time on this one, 629, and then 8, the next resistance I was watching, and also I shared 5-day moving average. Pretty much anytime any stock is in an uptrend, that's the first indicator that you want to keep an eye on. So if you're a momentum trader, you don't care about the valuation. There are many times I don't care about valuation either. If I'm trading it, okay? I'm not like investing it, or I'm not putting it in my 401k or Roth IRA or anything like that, or in my long-term portfolio. But I'm just trading it. So I don't care about the valuation. I can just trade in and out. In that case, I keep an eye on 5-day moving average. Anytime it breaks it to the downside, that means upside momentum is done. Short term, of course, it can rebound, go back above it, but ultra short term, this is my indicator. Another thing I want to keep an eye on is the option I talked about last time. Option activity. Options were expensive and they're still expensive. So you want to be super, super careful. Again, if you're flipping options, because this stock is going up in a very choppy way and it's pretty much I wouldn't bother options on this name unless I'm again day trading, going in and out. So today I want to take a look at the this is volume leaders. Okay, so anytime at a pivotal level I'm seeing like large orders, I consider them as turning points. But in this case, in this stock's case, yeah, people are just taking profit along the way. I think like right there at 25th of August, 26th, 27th, where people took profit, stock consolidated, and then as soon as it had another move, another leg move up, I'm believing that like September 5th and September 8th, these are the profit takers. People are pretty much selling into the move and taking profit along the way. So not too crazy of orders I'm seeing, but again, this is just today's at the top. Somebody at 7 sold 15-16 million dollars, 2.2 million shares, but this is nothing compared to the volume of this stock. Okay, so but you want to be careful because there's a lot of weekends or a lot of just flippers, day traders, just milking this name in and out. They don't give a crap about if it's going to go to 500, 1,000. They don't care. They just lock in intraday, whatever the gain they can, long or short, and they just go to bed flat. There are many people who are doing that because the liquidity is allowing it. The volume is allowing it. It's super liquid to go in and out. So some people are pretty much being exit liquidity for those people who have gone long, let's say at $1, at $2, or maybe even less, and they're just slowly dumping it on other people who are coming in at 6, 7, and thinking that this is going to be $50, $60 stock. You can just do the math yourself, and I'm just being super realistic. I have nothing against this name because I'm not long, I'm not short. I'm just watching it just to see how it's going to play out because I'm watching everything else, and it's just one of the names that is standing out going into possible rate cuts that we're going to have pretty soon. It's just going crazy, and there's not much going on in terms of like momentum meme names. So this is just standing out. But again, you got to be careful when everybody's watching it, when everybody is trading it. There's not much of an edge sometimes to be involved. So staying on sidelines is a position too. Okay. So, but again, in my opinion, it is still in an uptrend as long as it stays above 5-day moving average. But if it just chops and does its anything like this, goes sideways, a lot of people, there's like millions of you guys pretty much trading options. Options are going to get destroyed both to the upside and downside. So you got to be careful if you are a naked buyer of out the money puts or out the money calls. So, but again, this is just a quick update for Opendoor. I think this stock still has a volume, but as soon as it starts cracking 5-day moving average, you want to be super careful, as it can pretty much do something like this. Just go sideways before maybe it will pick a direction to the upside again, or it will flush out to next moving average, which is 20-day I watch. I keep an eye on 50-day. So these are curling up as well, but stock is trading almost 100% above, more than 100% above its 50-day moving average, which is extended in my opinion. So that's my take for this name. This is not a buy or sell recommendation. This is purely for educational and entertainment purposes only. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.